Look at that. Look at that body.
So we're gonna press.
And you got
Sit down.
Cynthia over here coming for a view.
I'm not gonna get on, but yep, that's Mac. Looking good.
Yeah, so you see how it's pulling the skin right on the back. Yeah, right like that. And then folding over. And that pins it.
And you can even slide down with it too. So you by pressing into it.
Yeah,
Sit down.
that's exactly what I'm talking. Because with fascia, you see me when I'm working with my hands, what I'm doing is I twist, I push, I pull, then I squat, and then I turn the leverage. And that's how I can do in 30 minutes what I used to do in months. Because I'm creating all this pressure that the body naturally has.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly.
To explore with it.
Yeah, exactly. Because what that does is that changes it. And you know what I love these guys online that says pulling the skin isn't going to do anything to the fascia. And I'm like, dude, the fascia is connected to the skin. That's not going to do anything to the muscles. Well, the muscles sit inside the fascia. So are the organs.
Yep.
I noticed that our viewer count is going up as you have your shirt off. So that's
there we go. So we need to do that more often.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so yeah, show the pec one. Yeah, the pec and the shoulder. So yeah, see, getting the pec right in there like that.
That's what I love about it, is being able to press, and then incorporate movements. Slow movements.
Yeah. And you know the tricky part, because if you do a fascial maneuver, turn the body and then turn the head, you don't get as much pressure as if you turn the head then turn the body. So by turning the head and changing the angles, it's the way I figure it, the way my math goes. Like I can take a 25 or 27 degree scoliosis and I can reverse it in an hour, complete reversal. Now they have to carry on, they have to keep doing stuff. The body has to be hydrated in order for them to re-pattern because the bones aren't structured. But the amount of force and pressure that I deliver when I'm doing that is because I'm using the turning of the head, twisting of the body, squatting, using the pressure from the legs. That's why when you do it against the wall, you're actually increasing the force. That's where you're getting that 50,000 pounds of force.
That I've been trying to play around with too is like with the pretzel squat. I've been flipping the Psorite over and placing it on my leg, and then when I'm now using my body.
That's awesome.
I can press.
Yeah.
And I can create more pressure into
that is awesome to push down, because that's your spleen. That's the spleen fascial zone. The other thing too, I just realized, is this one here. When you do a pretzel squat, you grab here and then you squat and you torque the fascia on the quad. You could actually use that to torque, couldn't you?
Yeah, like if it was hitting the skin.
Yeah.
But
oh my gosh. Actually, I didn't even, until you did that, I didn't even think of it. You know, people, there's Psorites are everywhere. They're in gyms. Mm-hmm. You can see a Psorite in a gym, yoga studios, all over the world.
Yeah, we're all over the world. 900 different sports categories, and more and more. We're getting into, I've just been talking to a bunch of fire stations and pushing really hard to get into the first responders, military. That's a dream of mine. Every military, anyone that's doing this, being on their rucksack. And we have a lot of military that loves the little So Mini, but having this on their rucksack.
The So Mini? What's the primary use of the So Mini?
So it's the same thing. So now we can be able to use this as even just helping grab skin. So I could even, while I'm grabbing, I can get pressure and I can be able to pull the skin as well. Similar thing.
That's really good for people that don't have the hand strength.
Yeah. And so thumb or two fingers, but same thing. I could grab, just adding pressure, and then I can pull, right? So pressure and pull, getting deep tissue, getting into the fascia, and then now I'm using my palm instead of trying to, and I can do that too, but it's just a different sensation.
So
neck, jaw.
Yeah, really good for people who don't have, because there's a number of people, especially when they have uh, it could be psoriatic arthritis. It could be rheumatoid arthritis, or it could be like fibromyalgia. Those are areas where people have troubles articulating the hands with pressure and force.
The other thing too that I've noticed with we've had a handful of people that have had arthritis in their hands and just dealing with carpal tunnel, but using the So key put it on your keychain and then assisting and pulling and working on the fascia in the fingers and cleaning that up and assisting getting that inflammation out of there so they can be able to use those hands more efficiently and then working all the way up their arm with these two tools, getting up into the neck, incorporating the fascial flow with it, fascial maneuvers, and they've seen great success with that.
You know what? You know what's funny is you can always tell somebody who's, especially practitioners. Practitioners are the best. Like we have like hundreds of thousands of medical doctors doing this now, and I can always tell when they're in an airport or somewhere else. They'll be online. They'll be going like this. And you can see them when they're using Psorite, they're like got the keys, they're pulling it up, they're using it, they're twisting, they're functioning.
Yeah, trouble. I gotta put my shirt back on.
Oh. Yeah, I see. Look, that's the thing. Yeah, ratings went up, but ratings. But the problem is, it makes all the other guys in the gym jealous.
Yeah, right. It's good marketing though. Yeah, this just mimics the fingertip. So
Yeah, you can
convenient.
see people using it all the time. I see them like I'll see them sitting outside of a gym. They'll have it there. They'll be pulling like this quite often. So
Yep.
people. I mean, there's a lot of Psorites. I find that a lot of things. People they take a tool. They don't really get the full use of it. They just start. They lay on it a couple times, and that's about it. But what I see is this revolution of people because those tools, Psorite tools, are all over the world. They're in gyms, they're in fitness, they're in yoga studios. They got them in offices. I've seen them everywhere everywhere I can imagine. So it's what I think. What I'm asking people to do is to go back to that Psorite and start incorporating principles of fascial maneuvers and adding the two together.